Hey, we're live.
Hey everyone, skull902 here, along with my good buddy pals, Rabid and Josh.
Yeah!
Hello and so forth. We are playing Clue. Look at all these boards. Huh?
Yeah, there's something alright.
shit ton of boards. We're gonna be solving a couple murder mysteries here. Hello Olivia. And basically we're doing this for Halloween hype. You know, murder mystery game sounds about right for the occasion. And this is a game that you got last year, didn't you, Josh?
I don't know. I forget when I purchased this.
I know it was a fucking long time ago though. So it's nice to be able to stream it at last, and we found the perfect occasion for it.
I purchased this July 3rd, 2019. Yes.
Yeah, so this has been sitting around for a little while. Hello, Trip.
Okay, so this is where we have the chat interaction, because we couldn't decide on a board to play. We were settling between the Murder Express or the Vampire Castle over here.
So,
Doodly doodly.
and anyone watching right now, you have the choice. Put in your vote.
Choice is yours and yours alone.
Hello, Hyperspeed. Welcome to the stream. Murder Express looks more Halloween-y, says Trip.
It's like
More Halloweeny than a Vampire Castle?
Yeah, I was about to say. I wonder if that's inspired by Murder on the Orient Express.
Who knows?
Ooh, Hollywood.
Olivia's also saying Murder Express. We are probably going to do more than one game, because I remember this being quick. So
Murder Express, then. Now we have a billion different characters. But since we are playing in the Murder Express, I believe we should stick to these ones. So, who shall we play as on the Express?
I like the look of Plum the best.
We got Lady Scarlet, Lord Plum, Miss Peacock, Colonel Mustard. Although I guess he's not a colonel anymore, he's working somewhere on the Express. Mr. Green, Duchess Orchid. I've never heard of her, I don't know who she is. Dr. White.
She's an original OC.
Miss Peach, and wow, I don't know how to pronounce that.
Maharaja.
Oh, okay. Brunette.
I was over enunciating.
So that's me and Taylor are voting Plum. I don't know what is.
Yeah, I'm thinking Plum as well. Do we want the chat in?
No, it's our game now.
We're playing as Plum.
Now who are we?
Hey,
They can vote who we're playing against.
Yeah, sure.
We got Scarlet, Peacock. I'm gonna go through this again. Mustard, Green, Orchid, White, Peach, or Brunette. I'm gonna just select a few of these.
I would vote to at least play against Mustard, because his attire there. I believe the position, like in locomotive terms, is fireman.
Is he like the guy that shoves coal into the machine?
Yeah.
He looks like Count Olaf.
He does look a little bit like Count Olaf. And
like, this would probably be a disguise of his.
Saturn, this is Clue.
It's about to be Clue. I'm gonna put Dr. White in here. Do we want more than 2 people, or is this like fine?
I want to add Peach because she looks like an absolute tool.
And do you want to put Peach in here? All right.
Yeah.
4 players then.
Trip said that Peach looks like an old Disney movie villain.
Yeah, I can see that.
Indeed, Saturn, it is the board game. We're gonna be solving some murder mysteries.
I don't know what
Yeah.
these cards are over here, and things are new and scary to me, so we're not going to do that.
Yeah.
Indeed.
This is
Rabid,
going to
Josh,
be a
and I are-
practice round because, you know, we're all kind of green.
Indeed.
No, we're not. We're plum.
No, you listen here, you little shit.
This is going to be different than normal late night board games because we're working cooperatively as opposed to competitively. So
Yeah. Kind of hard to do multiplayer for this game because we don't
Well-
all have it.
Yeah, well, we got these cards. These are the cards that we have. And we go first.
Oh man, we're going first!
Okay.
yeah.
Where are we going?
Where are
7.
we going? We can go to all of these places.
Oh boy.
Damn, those PS2 graphics look nice, says Trip. Saturn says, I played a lot of board games as a kid, but I never tried Clue. I remember we had Clue when I was a kid for a small amount of time, never played it. Never played the game until last year when Josh got it.
I do also enjoy that we can select where we want to go over here on our sheet.
Yeah.
So we know for a
Uh,
fact, based on our cards, that we did not commit the murder. It was not committed with a lamp. It was not committed in any of these places. That's what the cards mean.
I like food, so let's go to the dining car.
I second that thought because I'm hungry right now.
Oh, sorry, I was selecting the dining car. We are now going to the dining car.
Olivia's been making some comments about how good the music is, and it's nice.
I can't hear it very well.
Hello, Crest.
Okay, now this is the part where we make an accusation about somebody in the dining car with a weapon. Who do we think did it? We know it's not us.
Well, Peach may look like a villain, but me personally, I'm gonna put my vote in for Scarlet.
She looks like the type.
And with which weapon? We know again that it was not the lamp. So,
What do you think about a knife?
It's a classic murder murder tool.
Yeah.
now, here's how this works upon making this accusation. If anybody else has a card that we suggest, one of them has to give it over. And then we can exit off the sheet. They don't have to give away all the cards. If all of them are wrong, we only get one card, which means that a suggestion we make might be wrong, but we wouldn't know it.
Gotcha.
So, knife, right? This will be easier if I just make the suggestion. Now, he has a card for the knife, which means it was not the knife, but that doesn't mean that Miss Scarlet didn't do it. Or that it wasn't done in the dining car. All we know is that there was in fact not the knife involved.
We don't have enough to make a final accusation.
Yeah. You did it, you motherfucker!
Now we know it's not the lamp. And he got a card, but we don't get to see it. Which means one of these is wrong.
Crest says, "Man, Plum has aged quite a bit since I last saw him in Clue."
So let's...
Yeah, well, he's been through a lot.
And we know it might be Peach. So let's... These are interests now.
Indeed. Saturn says, you know what I saw a million times in stores and I wish I had bought now? Risk Star Wars Battle of Geonosis Edition. With the kind of game Risk is, that sounds really cool. Risk is another game that I never got around to playing.
Yeah, I don't know if I've played Risk or not. Have we ever
Okay.
played Sorry
So
for stream?
here's the
Does
thing.
Sorry even have an online version?
First of all, I haven't found an online version of Sorry. I really want to, but
It's my
Sorry
favorite
is like
fucking.
god tier board game.
so here's the
Sorry's
thing.
my favorite fucking board game, and they haven't made like a modern version of it.
That's a crime.
Here's the thing. Now we know it definitely was not the station bar because we have the plum card. We know it's not the
Yep.
knife.
Right.
Oh wait, was he the one that gave the knife card? It could be.
Didn't Mustard give us the knife card?
Mustard had the knife card, yes.
Who just threw a card when we were talking about Sorry? Was it Peach or White? No, it must have been White threw the card because she has the thing over here. Okay.
Yeah, she is a check mark.
So that means that it's not the station bar because we can eliminate that. Okay, so I just got a freebie out.
Saturn says, doesn't Clubhouse games on Switch have a Sorry ripoff on it? I wouldn't know.
It does, but we
It
can't. But we don't know. We don't have the technology to stream that. So
Yeah. That's a bit of a moot point as far as like streaming it on the channel is concerned.
Yeah.
okay, where do we want to go, guys?
Rolled a 9.
We can go
How's
to
about-
any of the highlighted places.
Maybe the taxi stand?
That's what I was thinking.
What is our accusation?
Let's see. Let's pin it on Peach because she's a gigantic bitch. And let's see. What would be logical from outside? Maybe like a wrench?
Perhaps.
Not the wrench.
Okay. Wrench was
But it
not
could
the
have
murder
possibly
weapon.
been at the taxi stand. Who knows?
Indeed.
So far, no one had a card for the taxi stand.
Yeah.
Well, no, I can't say that. White might have had a card for the taxi stand. Question mark on that. Okay, it wasn't plum.
That's a nice little fucking room there.
Now, was that the glass or the sleeper car? Who knows?
Who can say?
Who can say?
One of those was wrong, and it was Peach's card.
Right.
I should have marked down the signal box's card too, but I didn't.
Oh well.
Now, once again, that was a card presented in the taxi stand by White, who also had the taxi stand maybe card here. Could be
Or it could have
that
possibly
she-
been the velvet rope. Who knows?
It could have possibly also been the Velvet Rope or a Scarlet card. Nobody's really asked about Scarlet on my board here.
Yeah.
So one of these is... All of these are big hints, but I'm willing to bet that it's probably that she has the taxi stand card. Because that's happened on 2 separate occasions.
She suggested it was herself.
Well, again, it's not. It's possible that you could be the murderer.
But why would you do that?
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I killed them.
That's basically
Silly
confessing.
Silly me, guys. I'm sorry that we went on this wild goose chase. Oh man, I feel stupid.
Mustard
Oh,
card.
kill me.
Card. Signal. Okay, one of those is wrong though. All right.
Tan.
Okay.
Now we could go to a location that we know is incorrect so that we can drown out a weapon card or a person card.
Yeah.
That is a legit stratagem. I just wanted to throw that out there.
Thank you, Olivia. I missed streaming, so it's nice to finally be able to do this after nearly 2 months. Did anybody go to the barber shop or the lounge?
I was
car
just
yet?
about to say the barber shop.
You would like to go to the barber shop then?
Yeah.
Right. We could also select a person who we know isn't the suspect, or a weapon that we know isn't the weapon, to draw out a location card. That way, if no one has a card for this place, then we know it's this place.
You bring up a good point. So, suggest mustard did it, maybe?
Stirred. I'm gonna say that we should say it was the lamp. So that we can either draw out a mustard card or a barbershop card.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. Not
There
the
we go.
barber
So it wasn't in the barber shop then.
Saturn asks, could you imagine Clue with all the human NPC characters from Sonic Unleashed? That would be kind of funny. Jeff
So
Big committed the
basically-
murder.
Professor Pickle committed the murder.
Here's another sleeper car. Okay, we know it's not the wrench. Peach had a card for one of these sleeper cars or mustard. I'm willing to bet that it's not the sleeper car because I did mark her down as potentially having a card for this. And she handed that same card over to him. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's probably not the sleeper car. I wish I could put like a double question mark over this. I'm gonna put one of those.
Trip, there wouldn't be a whole pack of robots. It's the human NPC characters.
He's entering the barber shop. Okay. Peach or the rope. Okay. It's either not Peach or not the rope. And I thought White had a card for the rope to begin with. So that could mean that it's almost. I'm thinking it's not the rope and it's not Peach.
I know, Trip.
White could have had a card for a bunch of these things.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of these. There's too many of those. Lounge car. We know it's not the lounge car. Okay, so that's our card.
We're about to throw hands, Trip. I just made a joke because of your reference.
Yeah, we can go to the taxi stand, or we can go to the sleeper car. Or we can go to the concourse and draw out a weapon card, maybe.
Yeah, we can try the concourse.
That sounds like a good idea.
Okay. In fact, let's draw out a weapon card for sure. So, what weapon is left that you guys would like to try?
Coal shovel.
Nope. Yeah, I was about to say nobody's tried out the coal shovel.
Saturn says, Skull, have you ever done any of the side quests in Unleashed HD? I did a ton of them recently, but I stopped because some of the missions were way too hard. I deliberately did all the ones for Def Big so that I could run into him in Empire City anytime that I wanted, because I like his character. Yo man, it's record producer Def Big. Hello to Carolyn. We're just playing some Clue. I think I did some others. I did the ghost ones for the achievements. And I probably did like maybe one or two others when I was looking for Sun and Moon medals. How are we doing tonight? I've been awake for barely 2 hours, so still kind of tired, kind of hungry. That's just me though. How are you two doing? You're not? Okay, I see.
No one has a card for the rope.
No one has a card for the rope.
Which means it's the rope.
I see.
Now this sleeper car, Peach has a I'm almost positive that she has a card for this sleeper car, because this is like the third time she's done this. Now, no one has a card for Mustard. Doesn't have a card for Mustard. I don't have a card for Mustard. Now we'll see. Let's try and draw Mustard out.
Yeah.
What would be a good one to do that with? It'd have to be like a place and a weapon that we know people have cards for.
I kind of want to go to the sleeper car and see if I can drown out White's card for the sleeper car, or Peach's card for the sleeper car.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Mustard. Let's just do that and say, yeah, okay. There's my Mustard card. I didn't think she'd give me that. Does that mean she really doesn't have a sleeper car card?
Guess so.
Hmm.
So it wasn't Mustard.
What is this about Xbox Fridge, Olivia?
Okay, she's handed so many cards in this sleeper car thing. Does she have a lamp card? No, I have the lamp card.
So
Yeah.
I guess she does have a sleeper car card then, or a Peach card.
Yeah, no one had a card for the sleeper car. Okay.
I guess she had a card of herself that she handed over.
New card for that. So we know it wasn't Peach.
Yeah.
I presume that's what they're talking about, Chip. The Series X.
Now all we have to do is figure out who it is. Mustard had a card there. Peacock card. No, it wasn't the... No, it could have been the knife card. He had the knife card.
Yeah.
Barbers.
Hello, Stardown. Welcome
And
to the
he
stream.
had the barbershop card.
Yeah, so it could have been either one of those.
I have the plum card. Yeah.
Indeed, Stardown. This is Clue. Going for murder mystery here on, or rather for Halloween hype.
No, that's not what I want. I want to draw out a suspect. I want... Who do we draw out here?
Well, we've got White, Scarlet, or Peacock.
That's a white card. Yeah.
Okay, so we know it's not White now.
I bet you the harder AIs won't fall for randomly guessing what cards are in your own deck that often, but the easy AIs probably do it. They have done it so far.
Yeah.
Scarlet.
Stardown says this is the trivia murder party I can get behind.
Now we know that Scarlet doesn't have a card for the knife. No, it's White's card. Okay, White didn't have a card for the knife. She may have had a card for the station bar just then. She does, yeah, that, okay, if she didn't have a card for the knife or Scarlet, then it's the station bar. But we know that's wrong already, because we think it's the sleeper card that no one had a card for.
Yeah.
So that's what just happened there.
Saturn says, I also stopped doing the side quests in Unleashed HD because I kept thinking, why am I doing this? I'm not getting any rings or experience or medals. Sonic Unleashed needed to give you rewards for completing side quests like most JRPGs.
Yeah, Sonic Unleashed kinda had side quests just to have them.
Did you not get, like,
I think
experience?
you might have gotten,
Because-
like, items or something. Maybe a little experience.
Mustard
Yeah,
just
'cause,
threw a
like-
card. Could have been a peacock card. We already had
Especially
that
as the-
down.
is the werehog, because you're, like, mowing down enemies and they always give off experience.
Could have been any of those cards. Hmm. Okay.
On the subject of Trivia Murder Party, Stardown says, I've never played it, but it looks really hard. There have been times I was like, I'm glad I didn't join. I've only ever won like 2 games. it can be a bastard.
I'm terrible at trivia games.
No one's got a card for Scarlet. Which means...
Oh. Here we are. It's the end game.
It was Scarlet
boy.
with the rope in the sleeper car.
Let's see if we got it right. Hey! We solved it.
Yay!
Nicely done.
So we're gonna play another one in the, let's do the Vampire Castle if we're doing another one.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, Frankenstein.
Okay, we'll be Frank and Green.
Yeah.
You wanna move any of these up to, medium?
Say you, Rabid. I think
I'll probably
we should-
regret it, but sure.
Okay, let's have one of these be Sherlock Holmes on medium, and then the other two be easy.
And that's what
Okay.
I was thinking, like having one or two of them still be easy.
Okay, we'll have Sherlock Holmes as the guest one in this one.
That Sherlock Holmes in a vampire castle is pretty badass, actually.
Yes, it is.
And then, who are we having? Plum, Scarlet,
Plum looks cool.
Peacock, Mustard again, Miss White, or, yeah, which one of these?
Let's pick Plum, because he's a mad scientist type.
And,
Let's
Scarlet.
see. Scarlet, yeah.
Scarlet? Okay.
Just the thought of Sherlock being a murderer. Yeah, that'd be something.
That
He'd
would
really
be
fucking
something.
good at hiding it too.
Elementary, dear Watson. I put the knife in his back.
The murder cards have been drawn. Okay, we know all of a sudden that it was not 3 of these 6 people. And in fact, it was not Sherlock Holmes. So,
Elementary.
these
Well, of
are
course,
the
Sherlock
things.
wasn't the murderer.
These are the things that it definitely is not.
I would never murder a man unless it were in self-defense, my dear boy.
Okay, whose card was that? It was Plum's card, and it could either be the torch. It's not the torch because we had that. It could be Mustard.
Olivia brings up a good point here. Have we gone this whole stream without swearing?
Or the lab.
No, I've swore a few times.
No.
I haven't. I don't think I have, which is very unlike me, actually, for to go to like half an hour without saying a swear word.
I kind of wonder if I haven't gone this whole time without swearing because, not gonna lie, everyone, we're fucking potty mouths.
Yeah. I mean, I said outright said like motherfucker near the start of the stream, so you know that's me. So
Potion.
Potion.
It didn't help me any. I had to give him Peacock. Something to consider. It's my turn now. Where are we going? We can go
Crest
to,
says,
once again, any
for-
of the highlighted locations.
I forget what comedian said it, but swear words are good sentence enhancers.
That would be Patrick Star.
Well, sure.
Crest says, for a horror-themed version of Clue that might be a predecessor for Resident Evil Alone in the Dark is for you.
What location
Fuck.
do you wanna roll to here, guys?
Let's start with the crypt.
I'm not opposed.
Okay. I'm gonna suggest that it was Holmes because we have the Holmes card.
Yeah.
And then pick a weapon, and we'll draw out a weapon or the location. Or
Well,
if you-
thematically speaking, it is a vampire castle after all.
Yeah.
So how about
Let's
the
go with
steak?
I do like that all the things in here are Halloween themed now. Torches, crossbows, silver bullets.
Yeah,
Indeed.
it's cool. I really like this board.
You said steak?
Yep.
Steak, okay. Holmes didn't have a card to help me with any of that, so where's Holmes? Is that him? Holmes does not have a steak card or a crypt card. Good, that's been mentioned now.
Okay, so it's not a steak, but it's possible it could have been the crypt.
Just the thought of Frankenstein's monster, like, you know, being all intelligent and stuff, and suggesting people murdered all, like...
It's the crypt. Keep that in mind. Don't want it a crypt card.
Tales from the crypt.
And
Yeah, let's help Sherlock out. He's a good boy.
If Sherlock wins the game, I wouldn't be disappointed.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're pretty close to winning the game as it is. Like, we know a third of it is true already. So.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And we have almost all the suspect cards. This could be Plumber, the amulet. Okay. What's that? Scarlet did not have a card for anything. That automatically marks it down, doesn't it? Crypt, amulet, yeah, okay. So it could be... We're gonna put a... Sherlock had a card for one of these. It could be the amulet, or it could be Plum. Crossbow. Okay, once again, Sherlock handed down a card. It could have been Plum or it could have been the crossbow. You can hand down the same card more than once. We know for a fact he's got one of these cards. If not all of the cards, who knows? We have all the suspect cards.
Oh yeah, Rabid put in a thing. Rabid said something about Persona 4, and Rabid said to Saturn, "I see you have good taste."
Mm-hmm. Let's go to the lab.
Okay. Let's draw out a suspect here. Who do we or a weapon. Let's try and do that anyway.
Yep.
What would you like to draw?
Scarlet.
Okay. But with what weapon?
Well, if we want to draw something out, we should probably pick one that we know
Do we know
that isn't it.
Okay.
Yeah.
The torch. Holmes had a
Okay, so it's
scarlet.
not Scarlet. So it's got to be either Plum or Mustard.
No one had a card for the amulet, but Holmes might have it still.
Indeed.
Who was that? That was Scarlet.
Scarlet gave to Plum, yeah.
And we have that card, it's Peacock in the Banquet Hall, so that means it's not the Silver Bullet. Because Scarlet had a card for that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what do we want?
Frankenstein monster would never kill anybody.
What do we want to say? That it wasn't the torch or it wasn't green? We can hand over one of these, and I think we've already handed over the torch before.
Frankenstein monster absolutely would kill somebody, but it sure as fuck wouldn't be with a torch.
Yeah.
But he'd only kill in self-defense, because he is also a good boy.
Just don't hang around him if you're near shallow water.
Mm-hmm. He has magical powers that can make you drown in knee-high water.
Yeah, Plum had that state card.
So I see Mustard is a werewolf.
Interesting.
Trip says he looks like the Hulk, just doesn't completely act like him. James Rolfe did a video recently about...
Stan Lee's admitted before that Hulk is directly inspired by the Frankenstein monster, so that's why they look and act pretty similar.
Yeah. It was an interesting video drawing comparisons between the Universal monsters and a bunch of different superheroes.
Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't go into more like directly horror-themed superheroes like Swamp Thing.
Yeah, he
Or
touched on Swamp
Morbius.
Thing, but like it was kind of a passing mention there.
Yeah.
Chris says, speaking of Frankenstein's monster, I watched gameplay and talks live stream today on Castlevania. It was good stuff. Is there a Frankenstein's monster in Castlevania?
Yeah. He's a frequently recurring boss.
Huh. Well, it's good that you had a good time there, Crest. Olivia says, trick or treat, not this year.
No one had a card for this place. I want to draw out a suspect here.
Yeah.
Or a weapon. I want to get one of those two out. Let's get Mustard with the amulet. No one had a card. I just solved it. It's Mustard with the amulet.
Ooh, shit. Let's go for it.
I like that it just finally like told me, hey, no one had a card and you just guessed the entire thing correctly.
Nice.
This isn't very suspenseful anymore. Hey!
Yeah. that took like half the fucking time of the previous game. We could probably do another one.
Yeah.
We've only been on for 45 and a half minutes.
Fuck it, let's do the Sherlock Holmes theme board. That one looks cool. We can still have Holmes as like a medium opponent or something, and we can be Watson, because he's the main character of the books anyway.
Yeah.
Peacock, Moriarty, Peach. Here we go, Watson. Took a lot. Medium can be Sherlock Holmes, and then who do we want as the opponents? Rusty.
Well, we gotta have Moriarty. He's the main antagonist.
Okay, Moriarty then. Let's put Moriarty on hard.
Sure,
Sherlock.
why not?
Let's put Sherlock on hard, and then him on medium. There we go.
Yeah.
And who should be
Escalation.
Who should be the easy opponent?
Let's have let's see, the Constable. That'd be Plum.
Here we go.
Constable Barton.
Nice.
Dr. Black murdered.
Yeah, this game's soundtrack really does make a nice use of the violin.
It has been chosen. Moriarty did not kill the...
Surprisingly.
Interesting.
Who could it have been?
We got almost all the cool location cards this time.
Yeah, we got Hyde Park, and of course we have the iconic 2218 Baker Street.
Okay, Sherlock. Could be a card for him. Revolver could be a card for him. And the street department store could be a card for him. Wait, not a card for him. Who gave him that card? Was that Plum gave him that card?
Uh-huh.
Get rid of all that. Roll that back. See if the chat got it. Who gave him that card? I did like everything I just did.
The chat's kind of talking about the music or like Nintendo Direct.
I don't think the chat's paying attention, so...
They're paying attention enough to talk to us, but like
Yeah.
Okay. So Sherlock definitely has a card for either Peacock. There we go, I'm getting this right. The Razor or the printing press. And I believe it was Moriarty that suggested it. So it was either Sherlock or Plum that gave him the initial card, but I've erased all that already, so we're just gonna have to make deal with the fact that I screwed up on that first one.
and we've got a hard opponent. So
Holmes said it was Moriarty with the cricket bat. Okay, I have to do this first one, so that doesn't help me much at all. Can't see who doesn't have cards yet.
Ding 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 ding. Good answer, Mr. Skull. It says Crest. What? Just like about like what the chat's doing.
Okay, let's pop and grab a suspect here. We're gonna go to Hyde Park.
Alright.
Let's just
thank you, Star Down.
Let's see if we can
Appreciate
draw
the
out
sub.
a suspect or a weapon here. In fact, let's see if we can draw out a weapon specifically.
Yeah.
What weapon would you like to see?
We don't know
Sword.
anything about any of the weapons. Yeah, sure, sword, why not? It's classy.
Moriarty had a sword card. Okay, so
All right.
the sword.
Yeah, see, swords are weapons of virtue, so nobody could ever possibly commit a murder with one.
No.
Scarlet? Revolver. Okay. We had the card for Baker Street. So, whatever Sherlock just handed him was either the revolver or Baker. I mean, no, or Miss Scarlet. Okay.
Yes, Stardown, that is Big's theme.
We know it wasn't the pub. Okay, Sherlock handed. Sherlock's getting a lot of these cards getting handed out. Sherlock either has Watson or the Razor. We've already got that marked down. Or the pub. No, we had the pub. Okay. Getting a lot of Sherlock's deck here.
Yeah.
I keep marking that as Moriarty for some reason.
Moriarty, you son of a bitch.
Okay, that's a very telling thing that just happened. Who didn't have cards? I didn't have cards. He didn't have Watson. That got all marked down. Cool, cool.
Moriarty put his own card in the deck to divert suspicion away from him.
Revolver, printing press. There. Actually, I think this one might have actually been Moriarty's printing press.
Yeah, Saturn. Like, you know, that may have happened, but insert silly reason here why it doesn't count.
Well, you see, Sephiroth is a big, dumb, silly jerk face.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not Plum. No definitive answer yet. We're getting close. We need to go to more locations. We need to get some better rolls here. Cricket bat. Okay, Plum's card was either the cricket bat or a peacock card. That's been floating around a lot. One of those has to be wrong. Hyde Park. I got both cards for that. Okay, I need to get rid of this one. But that means a lot of people don't have a blowpipe card. No, just Sherlock doesn't have a blowpipe card.
Hmm. Everybody just converging in Hyde Park.
What's the deal with Hyde Park?
Okay, big spread. We can go to basically anywhere on the board right now.
Oh boy, oh boy.
We need to start drawing out locations.
Yeah?
Diogenes Club? I don't know if that's actually how you pronounce that word.
He's going to Baker Street. We have the card for Baker Street. So if somebody else gives him a card. No one had a card for the blowpipe. It's the blowpipe.
Oh man!
Or no. We don't
Yeah.
know that he could have a card for the blowpipe. And it could be drawing out one of the things. Interesting. But we know that if he doesn't have a card for the blowpipe, we could suggest that next, and if he doesn't give us a card for the blowpipe.
Gotcha.
Look at that. Wow, Snake Eyes. That means we can go only to Baker Street. I'm gonna say it was... had a Sherlock card. Getting very close to drawing out the suspect.
Yeah.
Watson or Peacock? Yeah, no one had a card for the blowpipe. So it was definitely the blowpipe. We need to start drawing out locations. Sherlock didn't have a card for Peacock. We knew that already.
Is that the Spagonia clock tower from Sonic Unleashed in the background? Asks the Saturn. I'm fairly certain this is London.
I mean, Spagonia is basically an amalgamation of London and Italy, so...
Some card.
Which means that we can't know if it's an Italian clock tower.
None of these. Moriarty Razor card, Moriarty Dark Alley. There. No one's gonna have a card for the blowpipe. I want to start drawing out.
Dark Alley?
Yeah, go to the alley. We need to start drawing out locations.
Pumpkins in the alley!
Let's. I want to see if it's Watson. Okay, that the dark alley's out. Could still be us.
Wouldn't it be a twist if we were the killer all along?
Yeah, really.
What if that is the case? Do we have to accuse ourselves?
We do to win.
Yeah. I think it's like if you're the murderer and you get it right, like you get away with the murder.
Department store
okay.
in. Department store in. We are very close to solving this now. Now we need to rig it so that we suggest ourselves here, and if it's not ourselves, it's Peacock.
Gotcha.
Scarlet. Sherlock. Okay. That was either a Scarlet card, which he did not have, or a Revolver card, which he might have had, or the Club card. I don't know if he had the Club card. hate when it's me that has to do that right away. I don't get my details on Watson. That's what I'm talking about. That's a spread. Give me something I've already been to. Okay. Let's go to the park. No, that's not what I want. I want the, well, I have to say hide part, but I want to draw at once, and that's the...
Yeah.
No, that's it. We did it.
Ooh. So instead of solving the murder, we're getting away with the murder.
Ooh.
Damn, dude.
Watson's a stone cold killer.
Yeah.
It was me all along.
Graduate school, my dear Watson. I had no clue.
So is that what we're doing? Are we done now? You said like just one more, right?
We've been on for an hour.
Yeah.
How does the chat feel? Do you want to see one more game? Make it an even 4? Or should we just get into Q&A? Crest says yes.
Everybody's saying one more.
One more? Okay.
Yeah.
I suppose where do you want to go now? Because we've been to all the scary places. Want to do like a classic run?
Classic
Yeah.
Mansion's pretty scary.
Okay. So, do we want to play as classic Miss Scarlet, classic Miss Peacock, classic Plum, classic Green, Mustard, or Miss White?
Kinda like in Plum.
Yeah, Plum looks pretty dapper.
Okay.
Do we still want to have Sherlock anyway for the fuck of it, or?
Sure. If you want to have Sherlock, we can have Sherlock. Sherlock, maybe not Moriarty though.
Yeah. Let's have Green.
Green. And who else?
Peacock. Classic Plum looks like Albert Einstein, says Crest. Perhaps without the crazy hair.
Excuse me. Okay, so we know it's not Green or Scarlet.
We got a relatively even distribution of cards this time around.
Yeah.
Okay, Peacock may have had a card for the Candlestick or the Library. No, we had the card for the Library, so she could have also had a card for herself. Okay, Peacock could have also had a card for Sherlock or the wrench. We had a card for the wrench. Oh, there we go. Get a card for the wrench. What do we say about, what do we give out here? Green, the wrench, or the library?
The library.
Okay, big spread. 10 actually literally anywhere on the board.
We go.
Let's try the billiard
Wow.
room.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's a place.
Who has done it?
Saturn, they had a Jet the Hawk soundboard on their stream.
Bruh.
That sounds like a nightmare, especially if they spammed it.
Okay, no Sherlock.
Okay, so it wasn't our boy Sherlock.
She may have had a billiard room card.
I would never do such a thing.
Getting a lot of Peacock's deck here. Okay, green may have had a card for the dagger, or mustard, or the conservatory. We had the card for the wrench. Okay, that's all we know right now.
Snake eyes, huh?
Skull, it was fucking funny. You need to watch the video KN uploaded of that segment.
The library. Man, everybody's accusing Peacock.
Peacock can't catch a break.
She might just be handing that ballroom card back and forth, but it could be the rope card too. Or, yeah, that's it. Okay, so she does not have a ballroom card the way I thought she did. Or a wrench card because I have that. Or a mustard card. But...
Saturn says, speaking of Mega Man X, Axel is the character I always point to when I say Marine the Raccoon deserves a second chance. Marine needs to get the Axel and Mega Man X8 treatment.
I mean, she's been in the Archie comics. I don't think Sega's ever gonna put her in a game again.
Yeah, that doesn't seem too terribly likely. Unless if they set a game in Blaze's dimension, which would be fucking cool.
Yeah. But I don't think they're gonna.
Yeah, that's the thing. They don't seem to do the spin-off thing too much as far as like proper platformers anymore.
Yeah.
Give me that billiard room card, baby. Yeah, there it is.
Yes, I'm all about a Blaze the Cat game, or like one perhaps where Sonic and Blaze, team up and are played equally, like a main series game where that happens on console and PC.
Oh man, I wish I'd stop going to the library. That's my card.
Yeah, god damn it.
Okay, Peacock
Like
definitely
Sega
did.
would make a Sonic game that doesn't have Sonic as the playable character.
Okay, so it's not the rope, because she had a card for that. And
At
we
least
have
not
a
since
card
like
from-
Sonic and the Secret Rings.
Huh.
well, no, Sonic was playable in that game.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Mustard card?
Like,
No, she
he's been
doesn't
the
have
only
one.
playable character.
Yeah.
Or you just mean in terms of, like, solo, like, character
I-
who isn't Sonic game?
Yeah, that's
So
what I
that'd be
thought you were
Shadow.
trying to say.
Okay, yeah, since Shadow. Yeah, there you go. That was 15 years.
Technically speaking, though, Sonic can be played in that game.
Yeah, but only if you plug in the second controller. I don't really count that.
If we want to get super technical, then it'd be like Knuckles Chaotix or Tails Adventure.
Yeah. 1995 was the year of weird spin-off games.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there was like quite a gap before there was like a big Sonic game again after Sonic and Knuckles.
Not for a lack of trying either.
Yeah. Rip Sonic Extreme.
Rip Sega Saturn.
Yeah.
Okay, no, it's not the billiard room.
Yeah, Crest, the Penders era is certainly something.
Yeah. Pinder's Sonic stuff is a very it's interesting. It's a very mixed bag.
Now, if there are two characters you can definitely bet on never coming back, it's going to be Cosmo and Chris Thorndike.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Stardown.
Revolver?
Don't expect cartoon characters to ever show up, even though Sega owns the rights to most of them.
I know he didn't have a Sherlock card. I know he didn't have a revolver card, so it's not the kitchen. Because Sherlock has that card.
They see we don't really have a location, suspect, or weapon yet.
Yeah, apparently, Ken Penders himself said that, at some point Sally and Jeffrey St. John fucked, so, you know, that's never stated outright in the comics, though.
Yeah, it's never in the comics, like, I think he said, like, I had the idea, but someone shot me down, or something along those lines. It's crazy.
And it's like, and one thing, he's like a full-grown ass adult, and she's a teenager, so, you know, that's not creepy at all.
Oh, Ken Penders, you.
Yeah, you could say that, Stardown.
Yeah, Topaz would be a cool character to bring back, but again, it's like, I don't think...
Even though Sega owns TMS, who made Sonic X, Sega won't bring back Sonic X characters. I can tell you that much.
It's the ballroom.
Nice.
Neat.
Green also had maybe a card for the revolver.
I keep forgetting the Lara Sue Chronicles is supposed to be a thing until I see it mentioned again.
Green just gave a card for something. Peacock.
I thought it was
have a peacock card. Revolver. He had a revolver card, so it's probably that. Yes.
I thought it was the Julie Sue Sue Chronicles. It's one of the Mary Sue Chronicles. There we are.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the Lara Sue Chronicles.
Gotcha.
Okay, it was not us.
A Sonic movie got made eventually, but it wasn't by Ken Penders.
Thank God.
Yeah.
It's between Peacock and Mustard.
Ah. Watch it actually be Peacock after everybody accused her.
Alright, Rabid's a predicting man.
Nobody had cards for... Does that mean he might have a card for the candlestick? He might have a card for the dining room. Which he did. He had a card for the dining room. Okay. He might have a card for the candlestick.
Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, yo.
Oh!
Oh? Mustard with the candlestick in the ballroom.
That's not right. It is right. Could be right. Hey, you did it!
Holmes solved the case.
Holy shit.
Hey,
It took 4 games, but we finally lost one.
Yeah.
And it would be to Sherlock Holmes, GG.
We put him on hard, so...
Well, as he deserves to be.
Yeah.
I was close. I had the candlestick. I was gearing up for this shit. That's my first and only curse word of this stream.
Well, damn. Sherlock, not upset by that loss at all. He deserved one.
I was gearing up on the location. I almost had a suspect. I had it pinned down. Candlestick, I was getting there. I was trying to see if he had that card too, and he did. He didn't, I mean. Well,
Damn.
that's Clue.
Indeed. 4 games of Clue. I think that's sufficient for our Halloween hype needs. So we're gonna do some questions and answers, or are we gonna wrap this thing up?
I mean, we're not on a deadline or anything. I guess we can shoot the shit for a little bit.
Alright, guys. Questions, comments, concerns, or complaints? Lay them down in the chat. Let's have a talk. Alright, guys.
Funny you say that, Stardown, because Ian Flynn has written a few Sonic Boom episodes.
Yeah, needs to write a fucking game already.
Yeah.
Get on that, Sega.
If Sega were smart, they'd let them do it, but they aren't, so, you know.
Maybe with next year's game. Olivia is asking, Skull, I've been extremely nervous to ask this, but is it okay if you can do big for me and my friend Stardown? Let me just try to get into character. Hello, Olivia. Hello, Stardown. There you go. Happy Halloween! Trip is asking. Trip is asking, what is Dr. Pepper? Well, you see, Dr. Pepper is a famous 23 flavored soda.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I believe it is, in fact, the 23 flavored soda.
And there are many different types of Dr. Pepper, including Diet Dr. Pepper. But we aren't talking about that.
Has lots of spin-off products, such as Diet Dr. Pepper. But that's not the subject for today's video. No, I'm not going to be talking about Diet Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce. Instead, we're going to be talking about Hot Dr. Pepper. Hot Dr. Pepper was introduced in the 1960s as a winter beverage. Should just learn that entire video and then go on for 2 minutes reciting it.
And to think we only knew about that video because of a Godzilla 1985 shitpost video.
Yes, thank you to Space Hunter M for that one.
Yeah.
To Skull, what is your favorite candy? Oh goodness, there's a lot of them.
That's a good question.
That is a good question. Because, like, I guess it's mood dependent. I don't know. I think back in the day, or rather, like, about a decade ago, maybe a little more actually. I'm recalling memories from like 11 years ago or so. I used to have like Butterfingers pretty frequently.
Don't lay a finger on my Butterfinger.
Exactly. That was always one of my favorites. Reese's Cups, Payday Bars, certain types of M&Ms, like if I had like a mixed bag of peanut butter and pretzel M&Ms, like that would be fucking golden.
I see everybody's asking you stuff and not me. It's almost like they're here for you or something.
I have friends, guys. Make them feel included too. So yeah, like there's a shitload of candy though that I enjoy. And I don't know if I'd be able to pin down a definitive favorite. To Skull, are you a fan of the Cleveland Cavaliers, and do you think that they should keep the rebounding god, Andre Drummond? Well, I'm not as into basketball as I am the other sports, but I'm a hometown boy, so I'm a fan of the Pistons. I think the Cavs got themselves a good player in Drummond. So I mean, like I don't know. keeping him on the team is probably a good idea in the short term, at least.
Yes, Saturn, I have played Crash Bash. It is in fact the greatest video game of all time. Very seminal.
I was gonna get onto that next. I haven't played Crash Bash. I lack a serious amount of PlayStation experience.
As do I. Mostly by design.
Yeah, Josh grew up a Nintendo kid, and then
and then I grew up to irrationally despise the PlayStation.
Yeah, and then he like half migrated to the PC. He still does the Nintendo stuff, but
I'd say more like 95% migrated to the PC. But
yeah, he's like mostly a PC guy now. But he still has that soft spot for Nintendo.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna pick up my copy of Mario 3D All Stars when my birthday comes in 3 weeks.
Nice.
Yeah. You did what?
I grew up on Nintendo and Xbox with an interest in PlayStation, but we never got like a PS2 or a PS1 or a 3 or any of them until like I finally got my PlayStation just before I turned 20, and I still haven't fucking played it because I haven't had the setup.
I grew up with Nintendo and PlayStation, so there you go.
I'm the only one that just grew up a solid Nintendo boy then, out of our group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to
And
answer
I guess,
Olivia, my favorite Sonic character is Eggman, because he's the only one who's consistently written well.
And consistently voiced at this point.
Yeah.
Eggman's a pretty good character. Eggman is voiced by Rabid in my videos for the most part.
Yeah.
For those who aren't familiar, can you give them your Eggman?
Yeah, I can do it a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah, there we are. But yeah, like in terms of consoles and stuff, always interested in PlayStation, but never quite picked it up.
Well, you should do it in my place then. Play some Sly Cooper. Sly Cooper is genuinely fun. I like Sly Cooper.
I think if I get a PS2, which I would like to do at some point, I would definitely consider it. That game looked interesting enough. Or those games, rather, if I get a PS2, because there's more than one.
Yeah.
And my little brother has a PS4, but again, like it didn't come around for a while. Like not until we were living in this apartment. And by that point, you know, we've all been adults for a while. The other thing I was gonna say actually was I got my Dreamcast when I was 14, going on 15, but like, you know, by that point Sega wasn't a player, so I don't know if it necessarily counts as growing up on Sega. And I only have 2 games for my Dreamcast anyway.
Oops.
Saturn says I
Dark
don't
Cloud
have.
is certainly a dark horse.
There.
What is Dark Cloud?
It's an RPG for the PS2, done by Level 5, I think. Pretty obscure.
RPG though. That's it's not really my thing. Unless if we're talking like is it a JRPG or is it an action RPG?
I think it's an action RPG.
You see, that turns the tables. Because, like, Kingdom Hearts, just for example, is an action RPG. Like, that's something I'm interested in. It takes a lot to get me interested in a JRPG. Pokemon got me with its simplicity.
I played, I forget which one it was. The SSX game for GameCube that had Mario, Luigi.
That would be
and Peach in
SSX
it.
Tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
They did a lot of interesting like crossover stuff like that during the 6th gen, because there was also
NBA Street.
NBA Street Volume 3
Yeah.
or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I love the Mario RPG games. Too bad Nintendo made them stop being good.
Yeah, they basically said Mario and Luigi wasn't going to be a thing anymore, like right before Alpha Dream shut down, and then they really like doing the sticker star thing for Paper Mario now.
Yeah, NBA Street Volume 3, that's the one.
Oh, Josh is putting text up there.
And that was before Mario got his own basketball game. I forget what the name of it is.
That'd be Mario Hoops
Mario
3
Hoops.
on 3.
Yeah.
Mario Hoops. Bitches. Saturn said earlier, I don't have my original Xbox anymore. We have ours from like 03. It's, as far as I know, it's got like a weird thing as far as like disc recognition though. The laser seems to be picky.
If there's a question that anybody asked us that we accidentally ignored, feel free to ask it again.
Indeed. See if I missed anything else. Stardown said I still have, it's blah, he said, or it's, they said, whatever, I still have my dad's old Xbox, I even have a Game Boy Color. Game Boy Color, I did, I had as a kiddo, mine's still around, somewhere, or well, both of mine, actually, because, I lost mine, and then I went to GameStop to get another one, and then like a week later the first one was found.
Wow.
I fucking loved my lime green Game Boy Color though. Lack of a
Mine
light.
was like the translucent purple one.
Oh, my little brother had that one, and then the screen fucked up.
Rip.
Yeah, I think he like accidentally dropped it, and then the screen was just all like torn and non-functional. But like no light was kind of bad, but good memories. Good memories. Well, Crest, there's 3 people here. But Crest says to both.
Believe it or not, Josh is also here.
To both, what game scared you the most? Let's expand this question to all of us. What game scared you the most and still kind of scares you at times?
I don't know if there's really like a game that scared me.
Yeah, there's been like moments in games, but not like just like a game in general.
Right.
I don't really go out of my way to get scared by things. I'm too much of a fraidy cat. Why do these text boxes keep coming out? Because Josh is doing memes.
Let's see. As for like a moment that scared me in a game, I guess, like probably like the Scarecrow sections in a Batman Arkham Asylum.
Those are pretty freaky.
Yeah.
The only time that I can think of though, like before you mentioned that, was just like one that was completely unintentional. I remember one time my older brother was playing Star Fox Adventures, and like he was in the area with Red Eyes, which are what they call like T-Rexes. And it was after he beat the boss there, so like there's not supposed to be any more of them. And he had like the binoculars out, so he was using them, and then like he's just looking around, and then Tricky starts like fucking running up to them at light speed, right? And I like with how fast it was, I thought it was a Red Eye, and I like got freaked the fuck out for a moment. Silly 8-year-old me. People are asking you questions now, Josh. Olivia is asking, hey Josh, do you have any pets at home? And if not, what is your favorite animal?
I do not have pets at home. My parents do. What is my favorite animal? Hippos.
Really?
No. Hippos are killing machines.
Well, you see, in my scientific opinion, dinosaurs are in fact the greatest animals of all time, and if anybody disagrees, they can fucking fight me right now.
Dogs.
I'd argue that dogs are my favorite, I guess.
Dogs are the purest thing to ever exist.
Have
Dogs
I
are
played?
the greatest things that are alive right now, sure.
Have I played the original Final Fantasy VII? No.
I
Taylor
played the
has.
original Final Fantasy VII. I like it. I played the remake too. I like that.
Kind of
I'm
fucking
kinda-
dumb that they're doing it episodically.
I'm dying to play the remake. Gotta wait till that comes out on Steam next year, though. This year, maybe. What year is it coming out? On like, it's a year after.
They haven't said shit about it coming out on anything else. For right now, it's PS4 exclusive.
Well, I'm sure it will eventually.
Trip asks Josh, how does one get good at TF2?
That depends on your class and how much time you're willing to put into it. Although,
Well, first you spend thousands of dollars on hats you don't need.
some people would say it's the hats. Yes.
Coming from the man with one of the most highly valued backpacks in all of Team Fortress 2.
It's around number 200. Thank you.
Yeah, he knows what the hell he's talking about.
I'm gonna the screen. It's filling up.
I'm gonna need to full screen this to see what.
I am not SpongeBob. These are my street clothes.
This text box is a fancy written lie to make you think you're on the right track. You're not. Or are you? Hi, sorry, I don't want to bother you. This is a private investigation, so I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Apologies. Hello, Olivia. The video game has noticed you. I like how you made it red, so it's really hard to read. Ha 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 ha, surprise mortals, it was me. I actually framed the small text box.
Oh,
no,
no,
my
the cover
cover
is blown. It will split half of not the...
Half of not the reward if you don't say anything.
Oh, okay.
Why the fuck you make it so small?
Because he's used a small text box. I like that I've made characters out of these guys.
The next text box should be they don't take their friends.
Why do friends not pick their friends to enter a video game competition?
No, that wasn't Toad.
This is Toad.
Yeah, Rabid does a fucking great Toad.
It was I, Dio!
There.
Beautiful.
With them.
Saturn has a request. Can
Yeah?
you put purple is my favorite drink on the screen?
Okay.
Thought your first kiss was with JoJo, but it was with I, Dio! Well, Dio is a vampire, so that fits with Halloween hype, I guess.
I know fucking nothing about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Except, except the to be continued music. It's really nice.
Do 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 do.
Roundabout. By whoever did Roundabout.
Yes. Yes, did Roundabout.
Ah. What surprised me is when I got curious enough to look up what the song was and I found it. It's like a fucking 7.5 minute song.
Yeah.
That's pretty rare.
Just like The Twilight Zone by Golden Earring.
It was
Or you could
7.5
just listen-
minutes of pure awesomeness, though.
Yeah. Or you could be a fucking pussy and listen to the 4-minute version, but you know, you do you.
I guess if, like, maybe you have somewhere to be, you listen to the 4-minute version.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, any more questions, or, let's give it, like, 5 more minutes. See if, like, we can have ourselves another nice, conversation.
One of you better have a question, or else.
Crest says, I've laughed so hard that I started sweating profusely.
That's very intense.
That is intense.
I think I saw that you followed me on Twitter at some point, and I was like, oh yeah, I never reciprocated. Guess I should do that.
Man, look at all this garbage you've let me put up on your stream.
Well, by all means, put up more garbage, it's not mine.
My conspiracy theory cork board says that you were the real killer all along. Fight me IRL, you won't. It's a nice collection of weird Long live the garbage. To Skull, Crest is asking, if you, Josh, and Symph were a Sonic team, which one would fit you guys best and why? Are you talking about, like, what types we would be? Or... like...
Well, clearly you'd be Team Rose.
Well, I did represent Team Rose for, like, 12 years, so,
I'm not gonna lie. I forgot, like, for 5 seconds that you voiced Big all this time, and I just said that because you were fat.
Oh, well, 11 years, I guess, it was damn near 12. Whatever, fuck it. I don't care anymore.
There. I think we're done now. I think that's finished.
A nice collection of weird. That and which Sonic characters would fit you guys best, that also includes comic characters.
Silver, because he's the whiny one.
Okay. So Josh thinks that the silver best represents him. Oh God, I don't know who I'm most like as far as somebody on the Sonic cast goes.
Well, you see, I identify with Dr. Warpnik because he's completely insane.
yeah, Rabid's Dr. Warpnik. Shit, what was the episode of Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog called?
What? The one where you appeared? Trail of the Missing Tails, I think?
Yes, something along those lines. But yeah, like, as far as... I've got, like, traits of a bunch of different characters. Like, I can easily pick out stuff that, like, is part of Sonic's personality that's also part of mine. It's part of, like, Shadow's personality, Amy's, Knuckles's. Like, there's too many. I can't just pick one. And for Symph, I think that she would beat the shit out of me if I said otherwise, so I'm just gonna say Tails.
If I'm being serious for like a second, I'd probably say Sonic, because I'm a smartass all the time.
Yeah.
If none of you could tell.
Trip said earlier, the skull902 channel is defined by a nice collection of weird. Well, thank you. Quick to all, who would win in a battle between Bugs Bunny and...
I don't think anybody else here knows who Dimix is.
Oh. That's how you pronounce that?
Yeah.
Demix.
Let's see. It would be Bugs Bunny, no doubt. He'd win in a fight against most anybody.
He would. I don't even know who or what Demix is, but like
Demix is a nobody.
Bugs Bunny is like one of the most supreme fighters in all of fiction. So
yeah.
Yeah, what's up, Quark?
Symph might give you the Stone Cold Stunner, and it's not going to be a Rocky style either. You know, what?
I'm freaking her out.
Oh, are you responding to the text things there, Olivia? It's not a Bugs Bunny life, too. Jesus. The text boxes are... Jesus Christ. Rock did a Stone Cold Stunner better than he did a Sharpshooter, so you know. Oh, okay, Rabid. Trip says this. Paul Bearer would scare bugs shitless.
You know what? I can't dispute that.
This Sunday, the Undertaker is going to take you to your rabbit hole of permanence.
Paul Bearer is one of my favorite characters in WWE lore.
Yes.
Left!
No, Simp wouldn't be upset there, Crest. Everyone is requesting you to leave the text boxes.
Like, stop doing them?
No, they're like, leave them there as in don't remove them.
Oh, well, alright.
Yeah, like, Paul Bearer's actual voice is quite different from the voice that he put on for the character.
I'd be surprised if the voice he put on was real.
Yeah. Well, in interviews, Paul Bearer kind of sounded something like this. So, like, you can tell that he was capable of doing the voice. It's just like he sounded something more like this.
Yeah. Macho Man versus Yuffie. Macho Man.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Step into a Slim Jim! Monkey!
3 minutes of playtime.
I got you in this cage for 3 minutes! 3 minutes of playtime!
Was that the Kool-Aid pitcher? No.
No.
No, Kool-Aid.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah, Macho Man's got like a bit of a sort of like medium low nasal quality to him. Kool-Aid Man's got like kind of a deep voice. He's like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh yeah!
Imagine Eggman as a WWE superstar. Well, oh, Stardown mentioned it too. The Sonic X comics, he became a luchador.
Yeah.
Yeah. El Gran Gordito, I believe is what
El
Eggman-
Gran Gordo!
It was I haven't read it, but it sounds like the nice perfect storyline. Did you put more of these? Oh no, I was seeing text from the actual game and assumed that Josh put a fucking thing there.
What do you mean?
Now with purchase of Dreamcast 56K modem.
I like glanced over at the screen there because it's you know, like the bold text that says play multiplayer online against random opponents. Under
But
play
Alone on a
online.
Thursday night.
You know, if you had any, but you don't, loser. Good stuff. Crest says, I feel like I'm like Knuckles and Blaze as they are both shy and keep to themselves. I am too nice sometimes, so I don't know if Blaze or Knuckles would be the same way. Well, if we go by Cosmo's reasoning for why Knuckles keeps letting Eggman trick him, then being too nice is definitely one of his qualities. Of course, that's the English dub of X. One of the very few changes that they made which was like better than the Japanese version.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
Nice.
The only movie I can think of that's both a Halloween movie and a Christmas movie.
Yeah, we watched it for Halloween last year, didn't we?
I think so.
Yeah, so that means that for this year we watch it for Christmas.
Clearly.
Sub is better than dub any day, and that's not necessarily like the case, because in that specific instance, right, in the Japanese version of that episode, all the characters were basically like, well, it's okay that we tricked you in order to help us fight against Eggman, because we're the good guys, you see, Knuckles, you dumbass. And then in the English version, they changed it to like Cosmo assuring Knuckles that the reason why he keeps like getting tricked by Eggman and whatnot is because that like he sees the good in people and their potential and all that. So like it turns from like them just making fun of Knuckles for no goddamn reason to you know, a nice, sweet little moment for Cosmo and Knuckles. She gave him a pick-me-up.
Stardown, I got two little words for you. Ghost stories.
Oh shit!
Does Gremlins 1 qualify for being both a Halloween and a Christmas movie? Sure. It's a horror movie, but it takes place during Christmas.
We watched it for Christmas one year, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did we watch the sequel as well?
I don't think so, no, but you keep saying it's boring, so I just like,
Yeah.
even though I like that movie.
I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't in the right mood that day. I remember my mom got it on DVD and she played it, and I was really trying to get into it, but and I don't know. If we did though, we'd have to find the version with Hulk Hogan in it.
Well, that's like the standard version, so.
Oh, really? I thought that
Yeah.
I thought that wasn't the harder one to find.
Nah. They like redid it for like the first edition of VHS, I think, but pretty much every release after that, they just used the Hulk Hogan scene.
Gotcha. Stardown says, I've seen that. It's so NSFW, but I love the ghost stories dub. It's so witty. Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Gremlins 2 is the stupidest thing ever, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, I could give it another chance for, you know, the time that I saw it and thought it was boring was like 8 fucking years ago, so I mean... They're really loving
Peele did a whole sketch about it, about how batshit it is.
They're really loving these text boxes.
Seaman says, buy another Dreamcast.
Yeah.
56K modem. Have I seen Critters? Yes.
Text boxes shall rule. Flesh-based life forms shall. Hello, I think I'm covering the last of the free space. Oh, hello, Jack. I don't know how long you've been here, but hello to you.
What if all your friends that just tune in now think this is part of the whole video game? The video game just gone crazy and it's putting up all these windows. It's saying it's not a Bugs Bunny life too at me.
Yeah.
Is this not part of the video game? Oh my god.
Man, I gotta buy Clue so I could get all these weird Easter egg things, and then like they buy the game. What all that text isn't there? Do I have to delete me off? Do I have to delete System 32 to get it? Yeah, just been lurking.
Well, you see Stardown, not seeing The Nightmare Before Christmas is a war crime, so you should get in on it pretty soon.
it's a good one. That's one that like kind of freaked me out a little bit as a kid. I don't remember seeing the whole thing when I was younger, but like whenever we saw it, I think it was last year. I was like, this is a good movie, and the production of it is an interesting thing to read into if you're like into behind the scenes and stuff like that.
Yeah. Does Shark Boy and Lava Girl count as a scary movie? Depends on what you mean.
The quality of CGI is pretty scary.
Yeah, sure. Mr.
Especially-
Electric is the scariest slasher villain of all time.
I was gonna say, especially George Lopez's fucking weird bullshit thing. Skull, you need to screenshot this and post it on your Twitter out of context after the stream is over.
That's right! I am the Pumpkin King!
Later, I can, as soon as the quality goes back up to an acceptable level. Oh, there we are. Boop, screenshot.
Do it.
Just a normal game of Clue. Enjoy my Twitter, everybody. Yeah, we've been on for 2 hours, so I think that we're going to take this as the last question. Crest was asking, have any of you guys seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning?
We saw Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the first movie, which is not Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the beginning.
Yeah. Like, that's the only one in the Texas Chainsaw movies that I've seen, was the original, and it's a fucking great movie.
Yeah, it's a really good movie, but it's probably not one I'm ever gonna watch again, because it legit, like, disturbed me.
I don't think that it disturbed me that much, but
Yeah.
like, reading into the production was pretty fucking disturbing.
Yeah.
Let's just get like real skeletons because fake ones are somehow more expensive, and you know, we really need to add to this creepy house. So oh hey, there's just a bunch of roadkill laying on the road here. Like it was such a low budget fucking thing.
It's kind of a similar thing with the first Evil Dead, which has a very sort of like similar, like grindhouse, grimy camera look to it.
Yeah. The first Terminator movie also had like a bunch of I think like the difference though is that I think Texas Chainsaw Massacre like had the proper permissions to do everything that they did. Sometimes in the first Terminator, like they had to do it like guerrilla style, like without permission or anything like that.
Yeah. The Terminator looks like it actually had a budget though.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. Like sometimes there were things like they were they either didn't have the budget for or just like things that are surprising. So what I'm thinking is like there's a shot where Arnie punches through the windshield of a car, and they only had the money to do that shot once. So if they fucked up, they wouldn't have been able to have that in the movie. And then like I think around that same area actually they were just filming it without permission late at night.
Another thing that kind of reminds me of, just going off on a tangent of movie trivia here, the first Mad Max movie didn't have any stuntmen, so like all those dangerous like car stunts and whatnot were just had to be done by the actors themselves.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yes, Arnie, as in Schwarzenegger.
Mm-hmm. What other Arnie would we be talking about, my dude? Especially when it's the Terminator.
Yeah. Like I think that they did a like a whole chase scene, just in the middle of the night when nobody was around, without getting the permits. Like that's fucking crazy. Worked out though. That movie is great. But yeah, I think that's where the conversation's gonna be ending for now. This was a nice stream, guys.
Yeah. Didn't feel like 2 hours.
Yeah, the games went by really quick. Had ourselves a nice little conversation and everything. So I don't know when the hell the next time I'm gonna be streaming is. But thank you all for joining us for Late Night Clue. Hope that you guys had fun. I've been skull902.
Olivia.
Oh God. Josh, calm down. Alright, but I hope that you guys enjoyed the stream and everything, and I hope to be back soon.
If we don't both murder him off screen.
No.
Yeah, I've been skull902.
RabidSonicFan.
I've been several personalities through text boxes.
And see you all on the next stream.